Krishna. So today we will know the bhavas and their characteristics, or the houses and what they signify. There are 12 houses totally, and each of the houses has a different division. So first of all, the Kendra sthanas are 1, 4, 7 and 10. The Trikona sthanas are 1, 5 and 9. The Upachaya sthanas are 3, 6 and 10 and 11. The Apachaya sthanas are the rest. And the Trishadaya sthanas are 3, 6 and 11. These are very evil sthanas. Those sthanas which are most evil are 6, 8 and 12. So these are the main things. Of these, 8 and 11 are the worst ones, and 10 and 9 are the best houses. So today we will know the characteristics of each bhava. The first bhava, I first tell the Panapara houses and the Apoklima houses. Other than the Kendras, if you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, other than 1, 4, 7, 10, then you get the Panapara and Apoklima houses. So it's like this. 2, 5, 8 and 11 are Panapara, and the rest, excluding 1, 4, 7, 10, are the Apoklima houses. So now we will start off with each of the houses. The first house is a Kendra plus a Trikona. As the Kendra sthanas and Trikona sthanas, as I explained, it's both a Kendra and a Trikona. So this gives it a plus point. The first house signifies ourselves, our own soul, and the sun is a Karaka for this, because sun is basically representing the soul. So the first house signifies prestige, power and such things of the native. The second house signifies his family and such things. First house signifies diseases of the personal native, and the first house also signifies health of the native. So if the first house is badly placed, or is or if the first house is occupied by a malefic sign, then the person's health will be very bad. So the next one will be the second house. So the second house is it's a Maraka house, they say. So the second and seventh houses are Maraka houses. So second and seventh houses are Maraka, so they have the power to kill. Any Maraka planet in the Maraka house causes death to a person. So second house signifies death and evils and money and family. The third house signifies your brothers and co-borns, and its Karaka is Mars. So it also signifies troubles with friends, and it also signifies vehicle, money, loss of money and such things. Fourth house signifies transport system. So what you have in your house as transport. And mother is signified by the fourth house. That's why moon is a Karaka for the fourth house. Next we have the fifth house, which is about children, Putra Karaka, who is Jupiter. Jupiter, Sun and most of the planets have their Karakatwas in the fifth house, and the fifth house is a house which is a Trikona, so it gives wealth. So fifth house signifies wealth, children and progeny and lots of other things. The sixth house signifies the Rogas. So 6, 8, 12 are the bad houses. Sixth house signifies the Rogas, and sixth house signifies Rogas and also enemies and competition. So if you want to win the competition, then your sixth house should be very powerful. Then your competitions, whatever you take part in, will be fruitful. Then the seventh house shows spouse and marriage. The eighth house shows death and longevity. So basically, if Saturn is in the 8th house, it's very good for longevity, and if any other planets are in the 8th house, it gives diseases. So if the 8th house is afflicted, then death is very sure. Alpayu will be the effect. Alpayu, which means short life. In the next videos, you'll know about the longevity. And now the 9th house signifies dharma and how you protect your dharma. And it also signifies, it's a Trikona, so it signifies wealth also. And it signifies what you do daily basis. And 10th house signifies your profession. And it also signifies which kind of profession you may go to. And nature of profession is also shown from the 10th house. So if the 10th house is occupied by any planet, that planet will give its characteristics to the profession of the native. Now we will have the 11th house. 11th house signifies desires, and it's a trik sthana or a trishadaya sthana, so it generally gives very bad effects. And it signifies lots of desire and gain also. So sometimes it's signified as a good house, sometimes a bad house. The last 12th house signifies sleeping happiness. And also it signifies dreams in the night. It also signifies loss. It's basically Vyaya Bhava, that means loss. Now from the beginning I shall say the Sanskrit names of each of the Bhavas. Tanu Bhava, Kutumba Bhava, which means family house, and Sahaja Bhava, brother's house, and Matru Bhava or Sukha Bhava, 4th house. 5th house, Putra Bhava, or it has only one name, Putra Bhava, and the 6th house, Roga Bhava or Roga Sthana, or it also has Ari Bhava or enemies are also signified by the 6th house. So we have Roga Bhava or Ari Bhava. The 7th house, which signifies Kadatra Bhava or the spousal house, and the 8th house, which signifies death and longevity, so Ayushya Bhava, and the 9th house, which signifies Dharma or your righteousness, so Dharma Bhava, and the 10th house, which signifies your profession, so Karma Bhava, and the 11th house, which signifies gains, so it's called Labha Bhava. The 12th house signifies expenditure and loss, which is called the 12th house, and that is Vyaya Bhava. Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna.